Do we need a paradigm shift? Well, let's hear it from our expert, Mr. Book. Mr. Book is the Executive Director of German Thai Chamber of Commerce since April 2012. Since joining the Chamber, he has experience in managing many divisions in the chambers in the various countries. Mr. Book has received a bachelor's degree from Cologne University and a master's from University of Wismar.
Thank you very much for the kind invitation, dear guests. I was asked to speak about Thailand and to give our view on Thailand logistic industry. Why I was asked, I have to do with my job, with our trade relations which we have with Thailand. We have trade relations over 150 years with Thailand, a long-lasting relationship with the kingdom. The Germans are within the European Union the biggest trading partner. Nobody knows exactly, probably more than 600 companies operating here. And we have more than 150 years diplomatic relationship with Thailand. This is our development speaking about trade. So you see as well here that the trade volume is going up. I will not comment the special effect in 2012 regard Thai experts, but our trade relation is quite good. And speaking about the chamber that I have to do as the executive director, but then you are released. We're more than 50 years here. A team of 30 employees. We have a consultancy team who helps German SMEs coming to Thailand, helping Thai companies entering the German market. More than 500 members and an extensive portfolio to help you, to help German SMEs entering Thai market. So if you feel after the presentation you like to be a member of us, please send me an email, contact me. We are happy to have you. Paradigm shift of logistics in Thailand. The logistic industry plays a key role in the national economy by linking various sectors together, generating a number of jobs and enhancing economic growth and development. Literature offers substantial evidence linking improvement in transport and logistics directly to improvements of experts, and therefore as well our answer if a paradigm shift is necessary is a clear yes. Thailand evolved to a regional hub without any doubt, and for many industries. The country has moved quickly to develop its logistic and transportation system. The overall quality of Thailand's transport infrastructure has been upgraded, but there is an opportunity to upgrade it further. Thailand has an extensive road network, and the growth of its air transport infrastructure has the potential to place Thailand as a logistic hub for the region. With its unique geographical advantage, Thailand benefits from easy accessibility to all major ports in Asia's growing economies. However, Thailand still lags behind Singapore and Malaysia in terms of infrastructure development. Logistic costs, it's so important for us. The logistic costs in Thailand are very high compared with its gross domestic production, GDP. Apart from limitations in transportation and warehousing, infrastructure, communication and information networks in the country also need to evolve significantly to match those of its rival neighbors. Among other objectives, the government within its ambitious 2 trillion baht program sets some well-defined targets to improve national infrastructure and logistic system, as for example, reducing Thailand's logistic costs from 15.2% to 13.2%, raising train speed for freight to 60 kilometers per hour for passengers from 60 to 90, doubling transportation for freight increasing passengers carried by rail, achieving fuel savings of estimated 100 billion baht per year. Still have some hope that German investment as well could be considered within this 2 trillion baht program, as we have some interesting technology to provide. 3 recommendations. Market access. Market access and foreign ownership restrictions hinder the inflow of trade and investment and limit the growth of its logistic industry. Restriction for foreign equity ownership is considered as the most significant barrier for development and expansion of high-quality transportation and logistic services. Thailand is therefore encouraged to continue its efforts towards facilitating trade, promoting healthy competition on a level playing field, and enhancing the overall economic environment in a sustainable way by eradicating hindrances and unnecessary restrictions in key areas of the transport and logistic sector. Mentioning inland transportation is an integral part of Thailand's transport system. Goods are moved throughout Thailand by railway trucks and other vehicles, and even by boat. Extensive hinterland infrastructure, such as road and rail services to Thailand's major seaports, also contribute to efficient movement of products. Thailand's international seaborne trade has steadily increased over the years to support regional linkages with neighboring countries. Efforts have been made to improve Thailand's port efficiency and strengthen its bid to become a major logistic center of ASEAN and South Asian countries. Airport transport is also one of Thailand's most important logistic sectors to spur regional connectivity. ASEAN is set to fully implement its Asian Open Sky policy in 2013, moving towards an Asian single aviation market by 2015. The Suvarnabhumi Airport, with its capacity of 40 or 45 million passengers and 3 million tons of cargo per year, has affirmed Bangkok's status as a major aviation hub in Southeast Asia and an important crossroads for more than 100 airlines. The airport's success is evidenced by the increase of air traffic through Thailand. But an efficient integrated transport network, measures for trade facilitation and more streamlined customs procedures, as well as improved connectivity, are vital to strengthen Thailand's competitiveness within what we see here on the map, within the ASEAN economic integration. So the ASEAN Connectivity Master Plan acknowledges that domestic legal regulation often constrain further liberalizations, leading to higher cost for users and compromising quality and service level. So our recommendations that Thailand should encourage to ensure timely and effective implementation of the economic integration measures and concrete actions outlined the several plans we have and see: Asian Strategic Transport Plan, Master Plan, and Asian Connectivity, as well as the AEC Blueprint. We are strongly supportive of the objectives of the ASEAN Logistic Roadmap and Master Plan on ASEAN Connectivity in contributing to the ASEAN Economic Community by 2015 through liberalization and facilitation measures in the area of logistic services and the creation of an integrated Asian logistic market. Thailand, last but not least, is as well encouraged to take appropriate steps to progressively remove restrictions on foreign equity ownership in order to facilitate cross-border movement of shipments to stimulate trade and investment by reducing costs and providing for effective functioning of the free trade zone. There will be significant increase of trade and economic growth in support of Thailand becoming a real airport hub. Second point, would be customs reform and modernization. Customs facilitation plays an essential role in facilitating trade and lowering costs for business, in particular for our clients, for our SMEs. So reducing time to market, it's critical to be able to compete in today's globalized world, as we learned from the former presentation. In the globalized world, the supply chains becoming very complex, and therefore we have to reduce the time to market. In Thailand, whilst there have been some efforts to reforming and automating custom processes, unnecessarily complex custom clearances, inefficient transit arrangements, and other non-tariff barriers persist. Business operators at the time face high compliance costs and difficulties due to lack of transparency and unpredictability. Therefore, we have these following recommendation for a paradigm shift, recognizing that international trade is an engine of economic growth and the benefits of higher competitiveness when goods are traded faster and at a lower cost. We encourage to implement the simplification and the harmonization of customs procedures as well as international best practices in order to improve the trade and investment climate and support economic growth, and for example, in particular, raising the de minimis level, raising the threshold for simplified clearance, formal customs entry in English, transit procedures, and so on. Third point, cross-border transportation. The national single window facilitates Thailand's trade within the Asian region by allowing customs documents for import to be submitted at a single point. The NSWV system serves the valuable purpose of increasing the efficiency of traders, thus saving time and money. However, certain requirements remain which are burdensome to trade and not aligned with the customs practices in Thailand's major trading partners. So, as stated, cross-border shipments are often hindered by the lack of seamlessness for trucks servicing supply chains throughout the Asian region and the lack of harmonization and mutual recognition of documentation, procedures and standards for intermodal and multimodal transport of goods. Facilitating cross-border land and multimodal transport would help to maximize the efficiency of logistics services and lower costs for consumers. Thailand is therefore encouraged to support ongoing efforts in ASEAN to have one common transit system, including customs, transportation, and transit licensing. To support production networks across the Mekong region, we would encourage Thailand to keep land border crossings open on 24/7 basis or at least beyond office hours. Summary, resuming the 3 points. Facilitate market access and foreign ownership. Market access and foreign ownership is to be improved in order to improve the inflow of trade and investment and unlimit the growth of the transport and logistic industry. The measures for trade facilitating a more business-friendly customs procedures are of utmost importance for Thailand to improve its competitiveness externally. And last but not least, cross-border trade among Asian nations is facilitated through the strengthening of infrastructure that creates links from one nation to another, such as GMS corridor. Forming links and strengthening the infrastructure promote and facilitate tourism, trade, and foreign investment. Thank you very much for your attendance and have a good day.